Hey everyone, ready to dive into a world where you could be, like, facing off against a T-Rex on your way to work?
Yeah.
No, but seriously, we're talking about ARK, Survival Evolved, hitting your phones. ARK, Ultimate Survivor Edition, for iOS and Android, baby.
And it is going to be big.
It is.
This is not some, watered down mobile version.
No.
We're talking the full experience
Right.
all the way through the expansions.
That's right, we're going deep today, our source.
The official announcement,
Yes.
straight from the ARK forums.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, even I was surprised at just how much they're packing in.
Me too. I was going through the announcement. I was like, is this real?
Right.
So, okay, for anyone who's somehow missed the ARK phenomenon, imagine waking up on a mysterious island. You're surrounded by dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And your one job,
Yeah.
survive.
Basically.
You have nothing, so you have to build everything up from scratch. You're crafting tools, shelters, and even, get this, taming those dinos.
It's a survival sandbox, but with a Jurassic Park twist.
It is.
And ultimate. They're not kidding. We're talking the base game and then all the big expansions on top of that.
All of them.
Scorched Earth. You're in a brutal desert battling the elements.
Oh, yeah.
Aberration, underground, bioluminescent world, freaky creatures everywhere.
So cool.
Extinction. Think giant robotic dinosaurs in a post-apocalyptic setting.
That's crazy.
And there's Genesis Parts 1 and 2.
Oh, Genesis.
This wild ride through all these different simulated environments. And to top it all off,
You didn't stop there.
the Ragnarok map, a fan favorite.
Made by the community.
It's insane how much content they're putting on our phones.
Oh, I know. Like, how is my phone going to hold all of that?
Right. Well, good news is Grove Street Games is handling development.
They are good.
They know mobile ports. In fact, in the announcement, Thomas Williamson, the CEO, said they're going for, quote, an amazing experience, aiming for that full PC and console quality, but on mobile.
Just imagine taming a T-Rex on your phone during your commute.
I know. Wild, right. They're smart, though. They're rolling it out in stages.
Oh, good. So it's not just
Not all at once.
like bam.
First up, when it launches, holiday 2024,
Next year.
we'll get the island and Scorched Earth.
Okay, classic combo.
By the end of 2025, though, they plan to have everything out there.
Oh, wow. So it'll be like a
slow burn.
like a rollout over time.
Exactly. It gives them time to optimize each map for mobile because, let's be real,
This is a lot.
squeezing an entire ARK expansion onto a phone,
It's going to be a challenge.
there's some serious technical hurdles.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, how's it going to run? Are the graphics going to hold up?
And what about the controls?
Right. ARK is like a complex game.
Totally. I'm really curious to see what kind of compromises
Of any.
they might have to make so that it plays well.
Across all these different devices.
Yeah, all the different phones out there. And the controls, right.
How are you going to do all the things?
Touch screen, controller support.
Lots of questions. And I know the ARK community is buzzing.
Oh, the forums are blowing up right now.
Right.
Reactions, questions, some really funny comments too.
Like, I loved the one comment, Daniel Reif, I think. He was like, am I hallucinating?
Haha, yeah, perfect.
Sums it up perfectly. It's like disbelief, but also pure excitement.
Like it's actually happening.
A dream come true for a lot of ARK fans who've been waiting for this.
Definitely, but of course, with any big announcement,
The questions.
so many questions.
Like, okay, how much is this going to cost?
Paid? Free?
Yeah.
Some hybrid model.
Right. What kind of phone do I need?
What happens to the features from the old mobile game?
Yeah, and then you've got Carson.
Oh, yeah.
He's already planning to find exploits before it even launches.
Classic Carson.
Gotta love it. And then Grimm, let's just say they made the developers.
A very interesting offer.
An interesting proposition.
Haha, it's all part of the fun, right? The hype, the speculation.
It's fun.
It's clear this announcement has hit a nerve.
For sure.
But beyond that initial hype, there are some big implications here for AR
Absolutely.
and really for the future of mobile gaming in general.
Exactly. So for everyone listening, think about this.
Yeah.
What other games that you normally associate with, like your PC or console,
Right.
would you want to see get this full ultimate mobile treatment? Hold on to that thought. We're going to be diving deeper into those implications next time.
We are.
So, okay, we've talked about how massive this is, bringing ARK to mobile.
It's a huge undertaking, no doubt.
It is. But seeing the community's reaction,
Oh, yeah.
it's clear people want this. They want these console quality games on the go.
And what's interesting here is that it goes beyond just ARK, right? This could be a real shift in the whole mobile gaming landscape.
A shift.
Like, if this Ultimate Survivor Edition does well, it could push other developers to finally take mobile seriously as a platform for these big AAA games.
I mean, imagine a world where you could play, like, Red Dead Redemption.
Huge open world.
Or dive into The Witcher.
All those storylines.
And all of that just on your phone.
It's kind of mind-blowing.
It is like a paradigm shift almost.
Yeah. I think you're right because, in the past, mobile games were seen as these like simplified versions of the real games on console or PC. But now, with phones getting so powerful.
Oh, the technology.
And we've seen games like Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
Call of Duty. Mobile, that perception is changing. This ARK release. This could be what really solidifies mobile gaming as like a legitimate contender.
In the AAA space.
Exactly.
And don't forget the accessibility factor.
Huge.
Not everyone can afford a gaming PC.
Or the newest console.
Right. But most people have a phone.
Exactly.
So bringing these immersive experiences to mobile, that opens up gaming to so many more people.
It really democratizes it,
Yeah, it does.
It lets people experience these incredible games no matter their budget or where they are in the world.
Imagine you could be exploring that prehistoric island
with all the dinos.
While you're waiting for the bus.
Or like building your Jurassic base on your lunch break. It's crazy when you think about it.
It is. Okay, but let's bring it back to ARK specifically for a minute. For anyone out there who hasn't had a chance to play.
Yeah.
Can you break down what it's actually like? What makes ARK so captivating?
So at its core, ARK is a survival sandbox. You wake up on a beach, right? Naked, starving.
Rough start.
No idea how you got there. And oh yeah, there are dinosaurs everywhere.
Everywhere.
So you have to learn to survive, gather resources.
The basics.
Craft tools, weapons, build a shelter, hunt for food. But what really sets ARK apart, it's the taming aspect.
You're not just surviving alongside these dinosaurs, you're taming them.
Exactly. You're not just surviving, you can actually tame these creatures, train them, even ride them.
Pteranodon in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
T-Rex charge into battle.
It's that combination, right? Survival, crafting, dinosaur riding that makes ARK so addictive. You can just lose hours in this game.
And the progression system is so rewarding.
It is.
You go from these basic stone tools to eventually crafting advanced technology, weapons, armor, vehicles even.
You build elaborate bases, breed dinosaurs, even have these huge battles online with other players.
It's a whole world.
It is. And there's a real sense of accomplishment, right? You go from this vulnerable castaway to this powerful survivor who's tamed these, like, prehistoric beasts. It's awesome.
Okay, we do have to address the dinosaur in the room, so to speak.
Oh.
ARK has had its issues.
Performance.
Bugs.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you think those might translate to mobile?
It's a valid concern, absolutely. And it's something that developers will need to handle carefully, but we have to acknowledge ARK has come a long way.
It has.
Since those early days. They've been constantly working on optimization, fixing bugs.
Making it better.
And this Ultimate Edition will be built on the latest, most stable version.
That's good news.
It is. Plus, we've got Grove Street Games at the helm.
They know their stuff.
They have a great track record with mobile, so that gives me some confidence. It's a challenge, no doubt, but I think they can pull it off, especially since they've already confirmed controller support.
That's huge for a lot of players.
It is. People who want that, like, classic gaming feel.
Exactly. Okay, let's get into what we know so far, like the specifics. The announcement said holiday 2024 for the release.
So next year.
Which feels a bit far out still.
I get it. People are excited, but honestly, I think that timeline's a good sign. It means they're not rushing it.
Taking their time.
They want to do it right.
And they've outlined this phased release.
Yeah, smart move.
So the Island and Scorched Earth are first.
At launch.
The classic.
And then the other maps, a Ragnarok included.
By coming out.
By the end of 2025.
Okay, so it's like
a staggered rollout. It makes sense, technically.
Yeah.
Gives them time to make sure each map runs well on all the different phones out there.
So many different devices.
It's a logistical challenge for sure.
It is. But we still have a lot of unknowns, right? Like, we don't know what kind of phone you'll need.
The specs.
How much it'll cost.
The pricing model.
And what about people who've already been playing the old mobile ARK?
Yeah. What happens to their progress, their stuff?
Lots of questions.
All valid concerns. I'm sure we'll get more info as we get closer to launch.
Hopefully.
Transparency is key here. People need to know what to expect.
Yeah, the developers are walking a tightrope. Kind of.
They are.
Got to make it accessible to lots of people, but also make enough money.
To keep the game going.
Updates, new content, all of that.
It's a balance, for sure. And we can't forget, the community has a big role to play here, too.
Oh, yeah, the players.
The more vocal they are, the more feedback they give, the better the chances are that the developers will listen.
And make it truly ultimate.
Exactly. All right, let's zoom out for a second. Look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, the big picture.
What does this release, this ARK Ultimate Survivor Edition, say about mobile gaming in general? Where is this all heading?
It's crazy to think that, like, just a few years ago, playing ARK on your phone would have sounded like, I don't know, something out of a movie.
Right.
But here we are. Mobile gaming is changing fast.
It is. We're seeing those lines blur between mobile and, what we used to think of as traditional gaming.
PC, consoles.
Consoles, exactly. And it's all because phones are getting so powerful now, they can actually handle these experiences that before you could only get on those bigger systems.
And ARK, Ultimate Survivor Edition, this feels like a big moment in that whole evolution.
It does.
It's like ARK saying, hey, mobile gaming is serious business now. We're not messing around.
Totally. And that message, it has huge implications. Like, if this works, if ARK pulls it off, it could open the floodgates. More developers bringing their biggest games to mobile. We might get to a point where it doesn't even matter what hardware you have.
It's about the games.
It's all about the games.
Imagine you could be playing, like, Cyberpunk 2077 on your awesome gaming PC at home.
Yeah.
And then seamlessly just pick up where you left off on your phone when you're out and about.
It's the dream.
Total gamer dream.
And that dream, it's getting closer to reality all the time. Mobile processors are getting faster, the graphics are better, internet speeds are insane now.
And cloud gaming, don't forget cloud gaming.
Oh, that's a game changer.
It is, right? Like, imagine streaming ARK, Ultimate Survivor Edition, all those dinos, the huge world, directly to your phone.
You're not limited by your phone's hardware anymore.
It's like having this tiny supercomputer in your pocket.
Exactly. And it's not just about the tech either. Mobile gaming, it has this built-in advantage.
What's that?
Accessibility. Everyone has a smartphone these days.
Pretty much.
And they're relatively cheap compared to like a gaming PC or a new console.
True.
So when you bring these huge immersive games to mobile, you're opening up gaming to a whole new audience.
People who might not have been able to play before.
Exactly. It makes it more inclusive.
More diverse.
And that's something I'm really excited about.
So where do we go from here? What's next?
Well, if this Ultimate Survivor Edition lives up to the hype,
And it's looking good so far.
I think we'll see a domino effect. Other developers will pay attention.
They'll have to.
They'll start thinking, okay, maybe mobile really is the future.
Yeah, a future where mobile gaming isn't just this separate thing.
Right. It's not just like mobile games over here.
It's all part of the same world.
It's all connected, a truly integrated gaming ecosystem.
It's like we're at the start of something brand new, a new era of gaming.
And that's exciting.
It is. And the thing is, this is just the beginning. Technology keeps moving forward. Who knows what kind of amazing games are coming next?
That's the best part. The possibilities are endless.
I can't wait to see what happens next. All right, everyone. That wraps up our deep dive into ARK, Ultimate Survivor Edition for mobile. We've covered a lot.
We have, from the announcement
to the community's reaction,
to the technical side of things,
and what it all means for the future of gaming.
It's been a blast exploring all of this with you. And I think one thing's for sure.
What's that?
Mobile gaming has a bright future.
It does.
And it's only going to get more exciting from here.
Absolutely. We want to hear from you, too. What games are you hoping to see get the ultimate mobile treatment?
Hit us up in the comments.
Maybe we'll do another deep dive on some of your suggestions in the future. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.